Wow. Okay, so today we go on vacation. We're going to Chris and Candace's house to meet Chris and Candace, and then also Mary is meeting us there, and all the children from last year are all going to be here. The circus is back in town, in Candace's town. I was going to say where she lived, but I'm smarter than that. I'm not going to say that she lives in... Ha! I bleeped it out and I fuzzed my mouth, so you don't even know! We're officially late. We should have left at 8:30. It's now 9:30. We're an hour late. Jason needed his $2 American. I had to go run in the house and grab his $2 American.
I'm getting $30 American.
Robert lost his pillow. Say hi, I lost my pillow.
Hello.
I had to go find it.
There's no internet. Hey, wait, you forgot me.
Of course there's no internet. We're in the car. We don't have mobile Wi-Fi. The car wash is broken. And we were going to go get a nice car wash. And so that we looked nice. Or at least we could clean off the existing layer of bug guts before we went on the highway and gave it another layer of bug guts. The car wash is broken, so now we don't get to wash the car. We get to show up at Candace's house with the dirty car. We're going to be like those people with the crappy vehicle.
We're driving.
Still driving.
Still driving.
Still driving. So we're driving, been on the road for an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half, and we've just hit Toronto up here, like Toronto proper, where all the, you know, we're getting into like the big stuff. You should show them the thing.
The big stuff, yes, bigger buildings.
The big buildings and stuff. This isn't what Toronto looks like. Toronto's further down. There's a lot more big buildings, and we skirt Toronto, but all the off ramps,
yeah,
are now coming up. The big off ramps that everyone wants to use, and it's construction season. So as you can see, looking up ahead, now we get to drive through a slow-moving parking lot for who knows how long. Last time there were no less than 2 construction points,
yeah,
and 1 terrible car accident.
That's true, yeah.
It was horrible.
We don't know, it's all unknown in front of us.
There were 2 in Toronto, and there was 1 pass. There was 3 construction and 1 accident.
There's the turn, well, Yonge Street turnoff is coming up.
Right.
That's the longest street in Canada or the world? No,
I don't know.
Canada. I think it's just Canada.
I slept on the turnpike to go to Yonge Street. That's all I remember.
That's messed up.
Yeah, on like, imagine being on like, all this stuff is still happening.
Yeah. But
I was sleeping on the turnpike in a bush in like 1996.
In a bush.
Yeah.
Maybe that bush? One of those bushes?
No, other side. Over there somewhere. In there. Yeah. Aww. I slept in a bush. It was cold.
Look.
You don't want people to walk up to you and be like, what are you doing?
Sick Robert is sick. Oh, buddy.
I'm sick.
Yeah, he's got the moaning. Like,
he's got a coffee
I
cup.
squish your head.
Yeah, put on the TV for this.
I'm not putting on the TV. We're going to listen to Weezer, and then the TV could be at the border.
Robert is singing to
There.
the cup.
He's
That's what he's doing. Don't you remember that? What was that? SCTV or was it SNL? Stop singing! Stop singing! I squish your head.
Okay, next leg of the trip, we stopped at a McDonald's off the highway. Peeing and eating was done. The food was had and peeing was done. We're all back in the car, we're packed up, we're gonna hit the next leg. The kids all look so happy. They all look so completely satisfied with the trip. He's eating nuts. If you want to destroy my sweater, whoa, 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 hold this thread as I walk away. That's the short chorus.
Yeah. Always throws me
The
off.
long chorus is second. Still driving. 2:05 in the afternoon. Still driving.
It's not the bridge to Terabithia, it's the bridge to the USA. Look, Robert,
Bridge to
USA! You're in the truck lane.
Oh my gosh.
I am?
Yeah, cars.
Yes.
Cars.
USA.
You don't want trucks. We're not a truck.
Why do RVs get to go with cars but trucks?
I don't know. Oh, because they're
Booze.
transport trucks, that's why. Oh, this is duty free.
Duty free, get all your booze here while it's cheap. There's the bridge. We're crossing the bridge. The
Yeah.
Ambassador Bridge. The
That's
bridge
it.
of friendship between America and Canada.
America. This is Detroit.
Even
We are
recording.
officially across the bridge,
Yes, we are.
and we are headed over
And
to go see the nice patrolman.
Here are the people that can say yay or nay.
I say,
You
I say
shall
nay.
not pass.
Pick the shortest
I
line.
picked the one behind the truck because it looks the shortest, but all it
We
takes
never
is some
know.
guy that makes them take their time, and
You
this
never
is
know.
actually better. Last time we came here was a parking lot of cars.
No,
They were all the way
no,
back-
no.
Yeah, it was. I remember we used to
Not
we did
this
make it
one.
Here. I had to pee.
I thought it was on the
My
way back.
pee memory tells me we were back there, and then we slowly made it to here.
There's more
Really?
people coming across.
Okay, well, that's great then.
Look at all of this border security. Cameras and all kinds of stuff to look under your car and around your car just to make sure that you're not some kind of weirdo trying to bring something into the States. The Canadian border is nothing like that though.
Oh,
It's so lax. The guy was nicer on the American border, but the actual security was more lax.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's because we just know. We got like intuition. We can smell it.
Oh, that was some BS coming out of your mouth.
Look at the.
All right, so we made it. We're in the USA right now.
We're in America.
Barely, because they stopped us for well, they didn't really stop us, but they asked us extra questions this year.
Our border guy was a big muscly guy who shaved his arms and had a really large nose.
He shaved his arms. I
Yeah,
didn't
his
notice
arms
that
are all
detail.
shaven. Yeah, because he looks like a bodybuilder or a strongman. So I'm guessing.
yeah.
Anyway,
Muscle definition.
yeah, he questioned us for like a really long
Yeah.
time, and it almost seemed like he didn't want to let us across the border.
Well,
or
no, he
whatever.
was doing that for everybody. But okay, so this year
Where else is
marks
faster?
the first year that Canada has marijuana legalized, right? So
Yeah.
there were more questions this year than last year, like what do
Yeah.
you do for a living?
And they checked our van.
And they checked the back of the van.
Yeah.
That was new. They didn't even ask about fruit and
Nope.
stuff.
What do you
Yeah.
do for a living?
They
Well,
really
recreational
want to
care.
know, are you bringing in marijuana?
Right.
So they asked Brad they asked you,
What I did.
and they wrote, and then you was like, what? And you make money from making videos? And then for me, when I said recreation therapy, that just sounds like a whole lot of pot smoking to him. So I was like, can you prescribe marijuana? I'm like, I'm
Does
not
that
a
mean you prescribe
doctor,
marijuana?
just a therapist.
Can't.
And in fact, we actually discourage the use of drugs, period, for our members. So, yeah.
And then I almost got into a car accident because I was switching my car from kilometers an hour to miles.
At the worst possible, in a
And
hailstorm,
A rainy hailstorm.
in a traffic jam in Detroit.
I looked down for a second,
Like, in the middle
pressed
of
the
Detroit.
button, looked up, and I was like, whoa!
It's a good thing I said so. I'm like, no, stop!
I don't want to have to get into a random car accident with someone in the States in Detroit off the highway, and
No,
oh my god.
no.
So, anyway, now we're on the way to Candace's, so
Yeah.
the next bit that we record will likely be us
Arriving.
getting to Candace's house.
Hello!
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're in the neighborhood with all the big fancy houses.
We're almost there. Do you remember now? I'm not going to tell you. I want to see if you remember, but I'll tell you if you're messing up.
Yeah, no, I remember where her house is,
Kinda.
pretty much.
I remember the last time
I
we
went
came
on the
here,
hunt by
we
myself
went the long
here.
way. Hey guys, does this look familiar?
Yes.
Yes, this all looks familiar. You remember?
It's over there.
Oh,
There
Nelly.
they are, they're waiting.
Well, they can see our
They're
our
waiting for
dot
us.
on the map, right?
What
What did I say? 7:30. Oh snap! I said we'd be here for 7:30.
Don't see them.
Oh yeah!
You guys stopped 20 minutes before getting here. We watched it.
Pee and gas.
Told you.
Pee and gas, that's what we did.
Otherwise, we would have been here at 7:15.
I love your hair.
It's dark,
I
but
wish mine
Oh,
was
yeah.
that thick.
oh, it's
Come here. Come here. Come on, I want.
I don't need to hear you say what you want when you're hugging me.
I just wanted a hug. How you doing, Annabelle?
I
Come on, bring it in.
ones. You just got back a few minutes ago with the pizza.
Okay, right now, Mary is sitting in a home theater.
I watched a movie last night in here, and everyone left me. I was here alone with Lucas. She's upstairs asleep. Annabelle left me, and I didn't know how to turn it off.
The movie would play right there. Hold on, I'm gonna show everything. Look, it's a home theater. This is a terrible view. Hold on.
Do you want to see the
Oh.
movie up?
Yeah, that's what I did.
We've seen that movie, but the kids
Did you get power?
Oh no, like the movie up, like you see.
Like,
Candace, girl, you got a home theater. And those chairs are all perfect for passing out drunk in, too.
Now there are some. There's
Cool,
a
eh?
seat here where the thing is broken, so
Coolio.
just be very careful. Not the seat itself, but the
I turned it
cloth.
on and nothing happened. Okay, well then.
Hold on.
How many drinks in are you? That's why nothing happened, probably.
No, I didn't know how to turn it off.
Hold on.
I'm one drink in. Same as you.
Pardon me.
Hold on, I'm gonna show them a movie. Now listen, we're painting this here. It's
White?
gonna be it's gonna be it's a projector for projector screens. It's like an
God!
These are, it's loud right now. This is gonna be black.
Can I turn it on?
Yeah, hold on, let me find a remote.
Sit down because your mommy's gonna turn the light.
I want to change my shirt because I've been wearing this all day and I feel like I smell like a pig's backside.
You gonna come down here? and
You
film
can,
the
you can
door?
shut it off
Yeah.
now.
Here you go.
Oh, the batteries.
I'm gonna put Toppin on to show them the.
bright it is. That's awesome.
Margaret, can we have a home theater? Can we turn our bedroom into a home theater and just sleep in the backyard in
No,
the
it's
tent?
fine. They just need to see how big it is.
Well, I want to show them.
Hey, Candace, it's not the size that counts, okay?
I want to show them the sound and
Brad,
stuff.
your head's in the way. You're
I'm
like
sorry.
a terrible
Oh.
person at the movie theater.
Yeah. It's like,
Who has literally his phone and is standing in front of the screen.
I'm one of those guys.
Here, I want to show you.
Margaret, come, we gotta get in front of the sign.
Who's sitting here? They
I don't know if we can actually see it. Our heads are in the way. We have to get down. Get down, I gotta be able to see the sign. Get down. Here, just get down, just kneel.
I can't. There's like.
Don't get a 2 liter of pop up your butt. Okay, no, now we're too low down
Yo,
because the
just
sign
give
is
me
there.
the freaking camera.
Oh, Mary's
about
gonna
that?
say
You want that in? Do you want that sign in there? Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
okay.
But your heads, you gotta get up a little bit.
Gotta get up a little bit.
Watch out! I'm gonna get you.
Just stand next to it.
Get up.
Yeah, just stand next to it.
Thumb,
Stand in the
thumb.
hall.
Yeah, I caught that too.
I farted.
Stand in the
Yeah,
hall.
you do it. I gotta get my
Okay.
child pizza.
Here.
Oh,
Yes.
that's staying. We made it, we're here. Here's the sign. See you next video.
Moment's over. I gotta get my kid pizza.
Sorry, I didn't mean to wreck it by farting. You're still filming, aren't you?